welcome to the Woman to Woman show on You Rock Radio.
Hey guys, welcome to You Rock,
where we bring you weekly topics and new content.
This is You Rock Radio, bringing you global entertainment. Have fun. Hello guys, how is everybody doing? Good afternoon. My name is Joy and I am your host for the Woman to Woman show. Yes, I'm always excited though, always excited. One, I'm alive. Two, all the privileges God has given to me. It's not easy, that means He loves me. And I hope you are excited as well. Anyway, you're welcome to the show. Today we have an exciting topic for us to talk about today. If you're just joining us maybe for the first time and you've not liked, follow, subscribe, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is URock TV. Follow us on URock on Facebook and Instagram on URock Media 1. And visit our website www.urockmagazine.com.ng. I tell you, you'll be glad you did. Oh yes, straight to the point, because what we have at hand, it's very, 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 very important. What are we going to be talking about today? How would you handle a stubborn child? That is the topic we have on ground. We all know that if parents have a child that is stubborn, if you've been with, maybe a mother, maybe a single mother, couples that are dealing with a stubborn child or stubborn children, I tell you, it will get you thinking. It's not an easy thing when they say child is stubborn. No parents, it's a nightmare. Both young, old, whatever the age that child is, it's not something it's not a good thing, to be honest with you. It is not a good thing, especially when they now grow into that teenage life. Oh my God, it is dreadful. So the earlier we start curbing, the better, for us. And if you happen to have one in your house, or if you had one that has turned into a new leaf, how did you handle that child? How did you do it? A lot of parents are online. They want to learn. They want to know. Maybe what they're doing is wrong, or maybe the way they started, they didn't start well. But nothing is actually too late, and nothing is impossible, So we need your opinion. Ring us on 0035389967593 and let us know how you dealt with that issue in your home. And if you're still dealing with such an issue, stay tuned and learn one or two tips, what parents did, what they are doing, and how it is working for them. Yes, the lines are open now. You can actually ring in now. Let us know what you think. How would you deal with a stubborn child? And who is actually a stubborn child? It's very simple. A child that is stubborn is a child that does not want to take a directive, does not want you to tell him or her what to do, even from a tender age. Like children, people will say children hate being derailed from their own activity. Maybe a child has set his or her mind. Oh, okay, let's assume a child of maybe 6, 7 years, or 4, 5, 6, 7 years. Maybe they are working on their bricks and their goal is to get this thing completed, and maybe it's bedtime and you come to tell that child, listen, it is time to go to bed. Oh no, mommy, I don't want to go to bed. I need to get this thing done. I need to get this thing fixed. That child is not listening to you. That child does not want to, take to what you're saying. But meanwhile, what you are telling that child to do is the best thing to do, because the next morning that child is going to school. And if that child does not go to bed, maybe sleeping time is 8 p.m. If that child does not go to bed at 8 p.m., there'll be problem waking that child up in the morning. So already you as a parent, you know what you're doing. But that child does not seem to be on the same lane with you. And gradually, this is how it starts, So if you have a child like that, maybe at a young age, how do you what will you do? How will you, let me not use the word tame. No, it's how will you parent, such a child? Because a lot of parents are in agony right now as we speak. Oh, my child does not listen to me. You see, this whole stubbornness of a thing started from, like I said, when they were quite young. At times, parents we overpamper our children, especially the firstborn. That excitement of, oh, he or she is my first child. We want to do everything. Oh, no, don't touch, even when you scold that child. Oh, do not scold. Okay, I already have a caller. So let me hear what my caller has to say. Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to the Woman to Woman show.
Good afternoon.
How are you doing?
Oh, I thank God I'm very well.
All right, welcome to our the Woman to Woman show. And our topic.
Oh, yeah.
So sorry. Tell us your name and where you are calling from, please.
Okay, my name is Prince Charles.
Okay.
I'm calling from Abuja, Nigeria.
Great. And our topic for today is, how would you handle a stubborn child?
Well, today's topic is very, very complex.
Okay.
In the sense that this is one of the problems that's facing the whole world now.
Okay.
When you're talking about stubborn child, these are stubborn children that fall into the category of children that take drugs, carry guns, shoot anyhow. It's when you're talking about stubborn children or stubborn child, it does not end only in the house. That is why they said if you bring up a child very well, the society will be better.
Yeah.
The issue of handling a stubborn child is it takes grace and it takes prayer. Because you see, if you get to some certain extent, the parents are tired. And the next thing they will say, we want to disown the child. But it takes grace to continue praying, talking to the child, counseling the child. So the way to handle a stubborn child is just prayer. Very simple. There was a testimony of one that happened in my church recently.
Okay.
This guy was terrible that he will bring results back home to the parents from the university, not knowing that he's not the fixed result. It was so terrible that every day the mother of the child will be coming from Abuja to the University of the Knowledge. The boy will bring results. The parents will wonder, are you showing the result of this boy? It only takes prayer. But when the man of God got involved, prayers was made. Suddenly the child went to America. Believe me, this child I'm telling you now is a pastor. He will be the one now to tell you about God, preach to you, and this is what the power of prayer can do. So I would say that the most effective way to handle a stubborn child is to commit it to the hand of God through prayer, counseling, and see if the child can be following you to church to hear servants of God preach. And suddenly, or one day, God will touch you or touch her, and the child will change. This is the best way I think that the stubborn child can
be handled. Can I quickly ask you, please? I know you. Can I quickly ask you? Do you think that parental responsibility too has a lot to do? That is because before a child becomes stubborn, that upbringing, because they said between the ages of 2 to 10, if you're not really able to mold a child, that's the best time you can mold a child. Do you think that parents too, in their own ways, they fail, and that's why children turn out to be stubborn as well?
I'll tell you why I said it's 50-50.
Okay.
Sometimes it's not about the parents.
Okay.
Sometimes we think it's also spiritual. But yes, to an extent, the parents or the parents of the child can be blamed. Because if you don't train up a child in a godly way, that is what it leads to. But to a reasonable extent, I also believe it's spiritual. Okay. No parent will sit down cannot be able to mold their child between the age of 2 and 10. So it's not all totally the fault of the parent.
Okay.
Sometimes an afflictor,
Okay.
is a demonic affliction, just to torment those parents. Believe me, it's a spiritual matter. So to an extent, if the parents are prayerful, bring up those children in a prayerful way, do what the Bible said you should do what the word of God says you do, the affliction of the wicked cannot be able to rest upon that child. So to a reasonable extent, 70%, the parents have a very important role to play. That's why you see the child that they say, where were the parents? Where is the mother? Why will those kind of things? So yeah, the reasonable extent, the parents have a role to play. Whether the child is good or bad, yes, the parents have a role to play because God has given you those children to take proper care of them. And if they fail, you the parents have failed. That is why I want to put 70% pressure to the parents.
To the parents. All right, thank you. Thank you so much, Prince
Thank
Charles.
you very much.
Thank you. You
Thank
do
you.
have a great day.
Excellent day to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Oh wow. Wow. He actually nailed it. Yeah, he said when I asked the question and I said parental role, does it have anything to do with a child being stubborn? And he said he will attribute it to 50-50. That is a 50-50 thing, but it's going to give 70% to the parents. Anyway, mothers especially, if you're listening to this show, in most cases, when a child turns out to be bad, it becomes the mother's child. Okay, another caller. These are topics I like. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, madam. How are you?
I'm grand. I'm doing so well. How are you doing? Welcome to the Woman to Woman show.
Fantastic.
So please tell us your name.
I appreciate you. I appreciate your show. I appreciate this topic.
Thank you so much, and I appreciate that you're calling in. I appreciate, like what my first caller said. You see, when a child, stubbornness leads to an. Okay, no, let me not talk. So that let me get your own view first. Let me get your view. Please tell us your name and where you are calling from.
Yeah, my name is Philip.
Okay.
My name is Philip. So I'm from Dublin here.
Oh, okay. You're welcome on board. Welcome on board.
Yeah.
I'm sure maybe you're following us in one of the, social media platforms, but then, the topic, how do you handle a stubborn child?
I just listened to, the last speaker there, and I was so impressed. I think he did great in that, honestly. I'll personally say there are three dimensions to it. Parental, spiritual, and societal. Yeah. I will take it first from parents.
Parents, okay.
Today's modern day parents, I would say about 80% of them do not really know what it is to parent children. And that lack fuels the stubbornness of a child. If a child forms a habit of having his or her way at a very formative stage, it will be increasingly difficult to change that in the teenage years. To always want to do what they want to do.
Yeah.
No amount of instruction. He doesn't even want to know whether the instruction is to his own good or not. He just doesn't want to obey because he grew up having his or her way. That is one. There is the spiritual side. Some kids are bewitched. Obviously. The world we live is a very wicked world. We will not lose sight of that spiritual angle. And that bewitchment is not to the child, but the child is bewitched to frustrate the parent. It's an indirect attack to the parents. And people who bewitch them are people who know them, who know the parents. So they know that you don't have no kids growing up, training the children or have them grow up.
Yeah.
And to a large extent, if that parent is also, lack, spiritual knowledge, the Bible says, "My people perish for lack of knowledge."
Yeah.
So if that person is not rooted spiritually, or to know that this is possible, then they will be there until their child is completely elect. So which means that's which the enemy has, program will completely, live out in the child's life. That is one. Another one is, a child that is probably, do I say that to be genetic or something?
Okay.
That will drop whatever instruction. But we know, sociologically, that the first agent of socialization is a family.
Yeah.
So which means whatever, before a child is up to school age, the parents will begin to teach them, don't do this, don't do that. You go to bed early and all that. You don't do this, you not allowed. The child have to come to that point to know that before you come to the school age. That's where again, where parents who are not doing that or who doesn't do it will see their children, grow dysfunctionally. They begin to have a problem even with the school programs and all that because they do not internalize the children given to them, or there was no thing at all. Sometimes some parents will say, "Oh, my first child," or I don't, I suffered the fact this children, oh, this happened, oh, what I thought, oh, their father left them, oh, their mother left them. When you come with that sentiment, it is definitely going to destroy the sight of those children. So, and spiritually again, if you're not prayerful, assuming that's a bewitchment, the parents need to be very prayerful.
Okay.
And that's what's going to help those child at some time, because the power of Satan can get injuries, a counter attack through prayer. Okay?
Yeah.
What Doctor said, I think somewhere in the book of John, it says some of these things cannot go except through fasting and prayer. So parents need to understand this. For that boy that suffered from palsy, couldn't be healed by ordinary men except Christ as divine. And he has to let us know that some of these stubborn things cannot go except through fasting and prayer. So parents need to know this. It's very important. Okay?
Yeah.
And where this lacks, then that child is going to go and that stubbornness is going to destroy your life. Then another one is society. Like I said, greater number of parents don't tell their children. So when your child, you've been instructed to go out there, she will feel fall out of place. Once he or she finds herself in children are not trained, they go out to do whatever they want to do. So they will feel like, oh, they are on their own, or they feel they will just not make them feel comfortable. What do? They automatically drop whatever instruction or training they got and put it in the bandwagon. And that is the most destructive of it all. So what do we do? For those who have the understanding, let them pray without ceasing. And continue to give the instruction. Don't let them cow you in from saying what you need to say. That's the person they do. They manipulate. Children manipulate so well. Now, the two parents must be on the same page. That's another danger. Where the father thinks differently and the mother thinks differently. Those children cannot grow very well. They can't grow very well. And they will carry it on to outside because they are not used to obeying an instruction. So wherever they go, someone tells them something, they snap, they wouldn't want to do it, they will react, and then who cares? They'll send them away. So that is a very dangerous thing. So it is a good topic for parents to wake up to it, understand how delicate it is to their children. Because you are going to be the better for it if you train them very well.
Well.
They are a joy, when you are in the night of your life and see your children doing very
Very
well.
well.
But
Thank
to
you.
wear that last, you will be melancholic as you grow old.
Good.
Here's my submission. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Philip. We appreciate your input. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for this call. Thank you for your input. You do have a wonderful, wonderful day.
Are you too, man?
All right. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Oh my God. My first caller, second caller. Wow. In fact, I actually need a woman to ring in because I was saying something before my second caller rang. In most homes, when the children are stubborn, automatically, men they don't have that patience, of having, oh my God, seeing a stubborn child or training a stubborn child. Automatically, that child becomes the mother's child, and they want to do away. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm blessed and highly favored.
Oh, great. Thank God you're a woman. The woman is calling in. Please tell us your name and where you are calling from.
I'm calling from Dublin. My name is Oni.
Oh, great. Oni, how are you doing today? I hope you're not at work.
I'm about to go. Don't worry, I have time.
Oh, okay.
I have time.
All
It's
right.
a really good topic.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, I had the first caller and was really hitting on spiritual and other things.
Yeah.
It's where I'm going to.
Okay.
It's not easy training up a child, my sister.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
But with God, all things are possible.
Yeah.
It's stubborn time. You might be telling that child is very good thing, very good about it. Like totally good from that perspective. Another thing that distracts or brings them into this stubbornness of the peer group.
Peer group. Okay.
Yeah, they want to behave like their friend. Their friend said, their friend not said. This is where parents come in. You talk to them, you pray, you make them know that these people, I know they are your friends, but I'm your mom, I'm your dad. I will put you in the right way. I will not lead you astray. I will make it better for you. Talk to them. At times, talk to them, they just, they just listen. And when you leave or when they leave, they do another thing. And that goes into the stubbornness of, a child. To run this up, I just need is prayer and grace.
Prayer and grace.
We need grace. Yes, I have some friends that, I'm tired. These children will not kill me. I didn't see my mom. I will just smile. They will not kill us if we give it to God. They will not kill us if we handle it with grace, wisdom. Like, I might be talking to them now, I'm shouting, they will look at you, what's wrong with you? At the time, I will slow them. At the time, I will go back and say, I wasn't bullying, I wasn't shouting because I don't love you. Just give them that encouragement and let them know that it's not going, it's not bad. It will not help you because when you hit the rock, those your friends or those your whatever, they will run, they will leave
There'll
you.
be nowhere to be found. Yeah, that's
They
true.
will leave you and you will come back to me. So please, my darling son or my darling daughter or whatever, it's like this. At times they won't say anything. At times, they will send you text. But what of like this? Explain to them, let them know. Then most times, give them prayer point. If you give them the prayer point, I can't those people. So when you send them to their message, like WhatsApp or whatever, they'll just tell you amen. And then I'll go back to that. This is what I sent to you. What did you say? You will not read it. When did you see this thing? Then you know God is happening.
Prayers.
You still continue. Yes, you still continue. But the children of nowadays, wisdom. We need wisdom to take care of them. Because they are, let's say, all they see is the bad things outside.
That's what they want to copy.
They want to they want to join those bad ones. It's not like they don't see the good ones too. And one good thing is that some good children, they will listen to you. They will do the right thing. But when they go to their friends, they will like, let me do what Peter is doing. No, it's not here. That is not here. That is where it goes back to prayer again. So it's just prayer. It's just prayer. This is a very nice topic. You just pray. At times I'll just down like, where will I talk now? How will I speak the English? How will I put it? Something will just tell me, go and shout. After shouting, come back and say, okay, I love that. But they will not, who is always saying this. This woman, what is your problem? Then you go into prayer. It's God that will save us. Honestly, It's God.
Amen.
It's God. Because the children of now, with the stupid social media issue, I don't even know where to start. It's just God. At times you see something on social media, you show them, no, tiger up. But we are not like that. We are smarter. I was okay. I was okay, but I showed you so that you will know that mommy used to see all these things.
See these things. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
So, my dear, it's prayer. Thank you for this topic. If only the children will listen.
Thank you.
So that they won't be following friends. They should still look for good things that the friends are doing and copy. Yes.
Yeah, no problem. We're going to bring them on board because a lot of them are going on holidays. That's like the teenagers. They're going on holidays.
Let me know so that I will do good things for them that period that they will
join. So that they will listen.
So that they will tell me and clap it. God bless you.
Thank you. Amen.
All the best.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Oni, I appreciate this call. Have a great day.
Bye.
All right. Bye-bye. Oh my God. That was wonderful. Okay, another caller. Yeah, hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I've been trying to call.
Oh my God, the line has been busy.
Exactly. I followed from the beginning. The first call, the second caller, the female that just finished.
Oh, okay.
And everything, the contributions were all went well. You know, everything is just the same thing. Okay. You know, this aspect of the spiritual thing, you know, one thing we should know again is we all everybody refer to the scriptures and going in the ways of God, which is the normal number one thing, very natural, or whatever. You know, the Bible says in Proverbs, it says which if you train up the child or train up the child.
Yeah.
You know, and it didn't train up the man, train up the women.
Yeah.
So thank God somebody was it the first call? I said that we should train them, you know. No, it was you that was saying something like from what age is, you know, on how to have
mold them between 2 and 10,
You know, so what I'm trying to say now is that first caller that said something like spiritual thing. You know, if you really think of it, Joy, you know, we Africans, you know, it's very difficult for you to grow up in a home where you are spoiled. You know, especially, I don't know, it's difficult because it's like a competition. Even with the Africans here, in the Western world, you know, it's like a competition trying to bring out your child. You know, everybody's like wants people to say that, listen, my child is well mannered and all that. You understand? Especially, you know, like the Africans, we really love going to church. You know, so I don't really see a parent that will want their children to go astray. In as much as that, you understand, we still have some carefree, I don't know, parents that it's not that they don't care, they don't sense, they just feel like, you know, if you refer to some of these Africans, you know, one woman told me, no, the Italian children, they get back to them here, you know, you don't compare them. Don't say that. Don't say that, you know, we are wiser, but we know more than these people. What are we saying here? So with this spiritual thing, like the same way I'm trying to come in, I know you are rushing. You know, I'm trying to come in now in this spiritual aspect of it. Because if you really think of this thing, our parents brought us well, and we too, we tried our best to bring our our children in the best way, especially in the way of God. Then somehow, George, a lot of children went astray. I was reading how many years ago that a Nigerian boy killed the father. How many times has it happened? You understand? Those things are spiritual. The same thing we all are still saying. We should take them to church. Let them start from this children class. So like what you did to your children. I remember once I was talking to Praise. I was saying, your girl Praise said, no, I don't do that. I'm a child of God. You understand? Praise God. It was, yes, when he was still very young. He said, no, I'm not into that. I'm a child of God. Do you understand? So those things incubated in his mind, in his heart. Those things, the word of God is being, train up a child. The word of God is the intent, so deep in him. For him to, his response to say, Auntie, no, I'm not into that, I'm a child of God. This comes a lot. Because when you are not there, it is the word of God that is here, that will speak for them, that will fight for them. You understand? Because when you are not there, children, they have two faces. When they're at home, they have this face. When they're outside, they have another face. Because of their peer group, because the juvenile delinquency, you say exuberance. So it's just prayer to be, and you understand. The same thing we all are arriving at. We should all pray. And when we are in the house with them, when they're sitting at midnight, if you can anoint. Go around them midnight, lay your hands on them, and be speaking in tongues. We can have our children near us. Because that's the only way that we know, because the Bible says, "He that dwells in the secret place of the Most High will abide under the shadow of the Almighty." When that's the way the safety comes and the word of God in them. God will help us in Jesus' name.
Amen. Thank you so much. Can I ask you a question? Because as you were talking now, something actually popped up in my head, and I said, could this be part of the problem? At times too, some parents, they come to church and they behave holy. And when they are inside the house, I'm not talking about the children, I'm talking about parents. It's a different ball game altogether, because this attitude gets these children confused. These children get confused in the why.
I'm not cutting you. Something happened.
Okay.
This my good friend.
Okay.
Then we're inviting the children to church. The children say that church that every time my mom talks on phone, my mom comes down on our church members. That's why you want me to come and watch it.
God bless you.
Joy, is that what you're telling me? Say every time I hear my phone, they gossip with the church members. They talk down, they tear each other down. So is that where I will come and worship? Is God in that place?
God bless you. Because it's not, these things too can lead these children. Okay, like if that mother now insists, I'm your mother, you must follow me to the church and blah 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 blah, and you see the child has carved out something. Oh, if you are telling me God is good, if you're telling me ABC, and what you do each time you're on the phone is to tear down your church member, or to tear down the pastor of the church, or to talk negatively about everybody that attends that church. So why do you want me there? Why do you want me to attend that church? That too could be part of the reason. I'm saying this so that mommies, daddies that are listening to, we have to take this on board.
Because now we as mothers, we are not whatever. We are not the child keeper. But we play the major role in the children's life, and the children are watching. It is what you have that you give. You understand? It is what you, the mother, have that as you are giving them, they take it. But they take it, especially when they know that this thing that's coming from you is good.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah,
you can't be X. You can't be X and you are giving them Z. It's like they feel not children are very easy to detect.
Yeah.
And they say, what an hypocrite, and the thing gets them angry. Because they go outside, they become I don't know, they become
something
rebel.
else. Yeah.
You understand? They rebel and things like that.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you see them going to talk to the teachers about their parents at home. Or before they start I don't know, following this kind of groups and all that. What will help us? These mothers, we should speak tight for our children. We should speak tight. If you are
Yes. Please tell us your name. Tell us your name and where you are calling from.
Patricia.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We appreciate your call. All right. Have a fantastic day. All right. Bye-bye. Oh my God. My time is pushing so fast. Anyway, I want to really appreciate everybody that has rang in. Like what we're trying to say now, saying with my last caller. We parents too could be the reason why our children are getting so stubborn. Watch your ways. What are those ways? What ways are you displaying? Do you come outside and you behave holier than thou, and you come into your house and you are something else? Maybe especially couples that are in the house. You say, okay, this person is a minister of God, this person is a this person is a that, and the only thing that comes out of your mouth when you are inside of your house is you swear, you curse and curse and curse both your wife and your children, or for the wife as well. The only thing you do before your husband says A, you have said to Z, and the children are watching you. And tomorrow you want to know how do you want them to feel? There's one thing, parents, fathers especially, when you run down your wife, it doesn't go down well with the children. Anyways, both. Because there are some parents too, some women too that run down their husbands in front of their children. You would think you're trying to gain favor where these children are. They are not stupid. You might gain their favor when they are very young. But when they get older and they begin to reason, oh, that means mom was lying to us, or dad was lying to us, or oh no, so that means this didn't happen, that didn't happen. You see them, they become so hardened. They begin to disrespect you. They don't want to take instructions from you because to them you didn't lead them in the right way. But if you know that you're on the right lane, number one thing you have to know about stubborn children is they are ready for argument anytime. They are not listening to what you're saying. It's they are not listening to digest, to make good reason out of it. What they are listening to do is to argue with you. Have that at the back of your mind. And when a stubborn child starts arguing like that, do not go into argument with that child. Yeah, do not go into argument. These are part of the ways you can handle them. Do not go into argument. And for new parents, please start now. Start now. Don't say, oh, maybe because this child, you waited for 8 years, you waited for 5 years or for 1 year before you had this child. This child is the king that must not be spoken to. No, don't train up that child like that. Because at the end of the day, you're going to cry. I tell you, if you've seen or if you have lived with or parents that are going through this crisis, stubborn children, I tell you, you want to take precaution now. To be honest, you will love to take precaution because it's not easy. It is not easy. This can shoot up the blood pressure of a father or of a mother. Okay? I know our time is really far gone. We really have to end here today. But I want to appreciate everybody that rang in. I appreciate Prince Charles from Nigeria. I say thank you to Philip from Ireland, Oni from Ireland, and Patricia from Italy. I appreciate all your contributions, and those online, I know maybe 1 or 2 people have contributed. We appreciate you. Let's try and take this on board, because indeed, if we bring our children up well, society will be clean, society will be good, because it is what we are giving to them, that's what they are going to bring to the society. So parents too, we have a major role to do, and above all, prayers, like all of them said. Prayers, yes, prayers. Pray for them. Yeah, one of them said bewitchment. One of them said affliction. Yes, people can just see you. There's voodoo everywhere, both in Western world, both in back Africa. It is everywhere. Not that you did anything, not that you deserve it, but something just out of jealousy, or just something. So we need to be on guard. Please pray for your children. Like my last caller said, anoint them. And God will help us. God will really help us. Somebody sent me a message and said that she said the heart of the king is in the hands of God, not to talk of the heart of a child. You know, if God can direct the heart of the king, that means he can actually still direct the heart of a child as well. I want to say a huge thank you to everybody that's on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Thank you so much for being part of this show. My name is Joy. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, You Rock TV. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, You Rock Media One. We would love to hear from you. Don't just listen, comment. We want that comment. Comment. Tell us, oh, what we're doing great, we're doing good. Okay, we love that. And we love you so much. Visit our website, www.urockmagazine.com.ng. We love you so much, and we'll come your way again next week, Wednesday, by the grace of God. Don't forget, my name is Joy. Stay blessed.